and Lilith, bad saints, and Santa Claus. Angus, the Pope, in the name of peaceful Jesus, ordered crusade. Millions of men killed and their land taken under the empire. In hoc signo vincere is the sign, the cross, we shall conquer the world, and there are many cunning subdivisions. Edda smá. Latin language, Latin script and the Roman calendar are tools too. They invented the year 0 that never was. The tactic is to destroy our cultural and spiritual heritage and replace it with their tool, which is made to look like as it were ours, in order to appeal. Just think about it, alphabet can be used as a tool. This happened when they thrust the Latin letters upon us to destroy our runes. The runes are said to be devilish. Gelgoneth, we use the runes, Kolberen. We shall conserve all our runes. Þetta smá laughing. And they made the Gothic script a compromise. We did not want the Latin alphabet, and they could not write the holy word in devilish runes. Just imagine all the distortions we are made believe. In the end, it will be difficult to unlearn, unbelieve, and correct it. It'll be quite a task to correct the whole fraud. We have the gullible mob believe all kinds of distortions. One of the many translation errors is from Greek. Adam and Eve did not sin, but hit upon the wrong path, missed the target. Moses horned a translation error. Remember also, Lilith was created along with Adam, equal as man and woman. But that was not good for the patriarchy, reminded too much of our proud great females, the great goddess incarnated, who for sure do not obey man's orders. Funnily enough, the ignorant man likes to have some darkness to fear. Lilith, the proud and independent woman, became a frightful creature of the darkness. The fun of the excitement is recoiling from something that does not exist. Angus, Patrick learned a lot of tricks in the Vatican. Then he returned to his former friends at home. He promised their daughters the newest education, then locked them up in monasteries, from where they never returned to their homes. He promised to give their sons good adventure and great fame, sent them in crusades, where they killed heathens brutally, conquered lands for the Pope. They never made it back home. Patrick's old friends then have no heirs, and their properties are confiscated for the Pope. Some good men are punished for the sin of not obeying the papal orders. Widows are told that their bad husbands' souls were burning in hell. They should soothe the situation by being locked up in monasteries to pray for their souls. It was easy to gain properties in this way. Some became saints, earned the title because they converted heathens by force, then killed them and handed their land over to the Roman Empire or some of its many divisions, became saints for that deed. All the real saints were tortured and killed in Rome. Edda, so there are two kinds of saints, good saints and bad saints. But how can we tell? Santa Claus was perhaps a good man. He was not fat, did perhaps not wear red, and did not laugh ho ho ho. Gelgamlet, the red clothes of the Yule man come from the knowers of medicinal plants.